Hi, I'm Emmy. Welcome back to Yoga with Em. Beginner's Yoga 3 is where I'm going to guide you through some of the basic yoga postures, sitting down or laying down on your mat. You may like to grab some props today. A couple of rolled towels would be really good if you have them, and a cushion for some extra support. So grab your props, come and join me on the mat. This is yoga for every day, for everyone. Beginner's Yoga 3, we're down on the mat. If you'd like to grab your cushion, take that now and find a comfortable seat on your mat to begin with. We're going to settle in with a few grounding, deep breaths to start our practice today. So, get that comfortable seat, could be cross-legged or however feels right for you. Alternate nostril breathing. Take your first two fingers, place them eyebrow center. Close off the right nostril with your thumb. Inhale through the left. Pause. Change, exhale right. Inhale right. Change, exhale left. Inhale left, nice and slow. Change, exhale right. Two more rounds, inhale right. Change, exhale left. Inhale left. Change, exhale right. Relax your hand down onto your knee. Come back to your natural breath. And if you had your eyes closed, blink open the eyes, coming back into your space. Now hopefully a little bit more relaxed, centered, grounded, and ready to start our Beginners 3 practice. Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. That's where we begin. So I'm going to turn sideways on so you can see this posture clearly. So legs are out long in front of you. This is going to be a stretch for your hamstrings and also for the back body. The feet are slightly flexed. And now I'm going to recommend bringing your folded blanket or your cushion, just popping it under the sit bones. Notice just lifting those hips. Notice the sensation it brings. Just maybe a little bit more comfort there for you. Before we fold forward, take hold of one of your rolled towels. Place it beneath the knees. This can just help with those hamstrings a little bit. We can still stretch the hamstrings, but a slight bend in the knee and that support can just bring a lot more ease and comfort. Inhale, reach the arms on up overhead. And as you breathe out, lean on forward into your forward fold. So the toes are flexed and your eye gaze is just heading to your toes or perhaps just over, like you're trying to gaze over the edge. Notice the sensation you're feeling through the hamstrings. You can rest your hands down by your sides or take hold of ankles, or if that's accessible to you, perhaps the toes. But if we're not there yet, just wherever feels comfortable. Feel that sensation through your hamstrings as you continue to breathe smoothly and evenly, lengthening through the back body, through to the crown of the head. And now relax your head and neck, taking out the stretch from the back body, just feeling sensation through the hamstrings. Try pressing a little bit into your heels and at the same time drawing the hips back. So it's just a kind of an energetic sensation, and you should notice a strong engagement through the back of the legs. I learned from my teacher in India, it's not about the shape you make, but it's about the sensation you're feeling. So don't worry about what it looks like. If you're feeling it, you're doing it. Take a deep breath in. Take a long, slow breath out. Inhale the same way you went into the pose. We reach on out. And exhale, lower your hands onto your thighs. Nice. If you'd like to pedal your legs out, bring a bit of sensation back in there, that's absolutely fine. I'm going to turn just on an angle as we move into a wide leg seated forward fold. Prada Prasa Paschimottanasana. In Sanskrit, it means sun rises in the east and sets in the west. It's about the direction of the legs. But again, it's not actually how it looks. It's just the idea. And it's more about the sensation you're feeling. So again, this is about sensation in the hamstrings, and you may be getting a stretch through the groin as well as you have your legs wide. So a slight bend in the knees here is really good for most people. If you've got those towels to hand, pop a rolled towel under each knee. And just change the angle so you feel really supported. If I put them on an angle, for me, that feels really good. I've got my toes flexed, so I've got engagement through both legs. I'm going to ground down through my sit bones. Again, you can see I'm sitting on my cushion, so I've got a slight lift of my hips. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale and fold. And your arms reach out down towards your legs. Maybe you reach for the toes, or maybe just join me, you can reach somewhere along your legs. You can see the crown of my head is energetically drawing forwards. My heart center drawing forwards. So I'm lengthening through the legs and through the spine. This posture is also known as Dragonfly, so you may hear it referred to as Prasa Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, or Dragonfly. Breathe deeply and smoothly. Really pay attention to the sensation in your body. So it's not about what you do, it's the way that we're doing it and the paying attention as we're doing it. That way we can avoid injury, really feel what's going on in the body. Take a long, slow inhalation and a long, slow exhalation. And as you inhale, we're going to rise again. Lengthen and stretch, and exhale to rest your hands back down. Bring the soles of your feet together. Of course, you can pedal out the legs if you'd like to again, just get a bit of movement going. whatever feels good for you. Maybe a bit of windshield wiper movement side to side. We're going to take butterfly or titali. And again, it's another seated fold. You can sit on your cushion if you'd like to. Bringing the soles of the feet together. So titali or butterfly is a lovely hip opener, as well as a nice stretch of the back body. Where should you place your feet? They can be close to the groin, if that feels good for you. It's going to change the sensation of the stretch if you have your feet further away from the body. So you can play around with this pose, try the different position, see how it feels for you. Begin with a small movement in the knees. So these are like the wings of the butterfly, and they're just to help loosen the hips. And now come to a stillness, ground down through the sit bones. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, and exhale to start to fold forward. So you know you're doing it right if you're feeling a sensation through the hips and the groin. If it's not helpful to have the cushion, you can just remove that. Lengthen right through to the crown of the head, so lengthening through the back body. And then we're going to change into a slightly more restorative pose, relaxing the head and the neck. Just feeling sensation through the lower body now, through the legs, through the hips. Tune into your breath here. In yoga, we tend to use the exhalation to breathe a little relaxation and ease into any areas of tension. Take a long, slow inhalation, a long, slow exhalation. And as you inhale, we rise back up again. Place the soles of the feet to the mat, perhaps removing the cushion. Windshield wiper those legs. Bring a little bit of movement, a little bit of circulation back into them. How are you feeling? Hopefully good. Hopefully relaxed, stretched. Always listen to your body and do what feels right in your body. It's not about the shape, the look of the shape you're making. We're going to lay back down now, so onto the back body. You may like the cushion for your head. This is one of the best yoga postures of all, Shavasana Relaxation. And we tend to come to this posture at the end of each yoga class. Try this with me now. Have your palms face up, your arms slightly away from your body. Allow your feet to relax out to the corners of your mat. Allowing the body to feel heavy, melting down into the mat. Letting go of any areas of tension. Check in with your jaw. Check in with your shoulders, your hips. Let go of any tension you're holding on to. And allow this feeling of relaxation to wash over you. Tune in to the ebb and flow of your own breath. If you have the time and you'd like to, you can stay here for a little while. Otherwise, we close our session here, bringing thumbs to eyebrow centre and closing the session by quietly saying Namaste.